Hello everyone, Maramika here, and welcome back for part 3 of Red Rose Manor. Okay, so we looked at the upstairs here. So with all these beds you could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You could have 6 extra companions up here, and then one could sleep with you down in the double bed down here. Of course, the fireplace down here goes on and off. You can use the spinning wheel. There's an altar right here for curing your ills. Of course, master bedroom. It looks great. These bookshelves, I don't know, they look, I don't know. Desk for working. What was I going to say about the bookshelves? They look excellent, I think. Little balcony here. If you have the add-on for Velia, you can tell her to come out here and paint, and she'll set up an easel right here and you can paint and sit here and watch her and just watch the view. Awesome. It's an awesome view. The custom rose textures are really good too. Alright, now down here you have wine keg. Do you wish to fill your pitcher with wine? No. And a beer keg. You have many storage containers here, and all these cupboards have storage in them as well. Tomato plant you can pick things from. Pick tomatoes from, obviously. Coffee jar. Do you wish to make a cup of coffee? Yes. Your coffee is ready. Cup of coffee. Fortify fatigue, 25 points on self. Fortify or restore fatigue. Fortify fatigue, 15 points for 200 seconds on self. I think you can only make like 5 cups a day or something. Bread tin. You can make different breads: standard bread, garlic bread, and health bread. Let's see, standard bread. You cannot make bread without flour. Garlic bread. Flour and garlic. Health bread. Without all the ingredients you need: 1 carrot, 1 flour, 1 corn, 1 aloe vera leaves. Okay. Not that I'm going to go fetch those things. I'm just showing you that you can make that here. Of course, you have a table which all your companions can come and sit at. There's a few display cases over here for displaying your weapons. Crafting manual. Okay, this tells you how to use the crafting things around the, including baking, soup, coffee, alchemy. You know what? I think I might just read this whole thing. Okay. Smelter. In the smelter. Located at the rear of Red Rose Manor, you convert silver and gold nuggets into ingots. You can also melt silver items like urns, vases, spoons in order to get ingots, and metal items like calipers, mugs, shears, tankards to get scrap metal. Simply put the nuggets or items in the smelter. 5 pieces of scrap metal can be converted into an iron nugget. You can also make iron nuggets from iron ore, which you can buy from Jensen's store in the Imperial City Market District. Use the bellows to extinguish the fire. Crafting jewelry, you can use a small hammer activator on the red cloth on the workbench. To craft your own jewelry, you'll need ingots in order to do so. Enhanced jewelry. Use the small tongs container on the red cloth on the workbench to enhance your gold jewelry with gems. You'll need gold and or silver, or gold or silver. Jewelry and the appropriate gems, rubies, sapphires, emeralds, or diamonds. In order to do so, put one gem and one piece of jewelry in the container, close the container, and reopen it. Your enhanced jewelry is ready. Note that you cannot make silver, diamond jewelry, and you cannot make any jewelry using flawed gems. Tanning. At the tanning rack, you can craft leather of your bear, lion, and wolf pelts, leather armor. After you have converted pelts into leather, you can create your own leather armor. Activate the leather gauntlets on the workbench. In order to do this, armor smithing. Ginseng in the Imperial City Market District will sell you steel and iron ingots. You can use them to forge your own steel and iron armor. In order to create armor, activate the steel armor or the steel hammer on the forge of weaponsmithing. Ginseng will sell you steel and iron ingots that you can use to make your own steel or iron weapons. If you additionally have silver ingots, you can also make silver weapons. In order to make weapons, activate the hot sword at the forge. Lockpicks. You can make your own lockpicks from scrap metal. Activate the lockpick on the red cloth and the basement workbench. Repair. You can repair your armor at the basement anvil. Winemaking. Use the winemaker to brew your own wine. You will need grapes in order to do so. You'll find enough grapes to start production in the basement hand carts. You can pour yourself a bottle of wine or beer from the kegs in the basement. And in the kitchen, spinning. Use the spinning wheels to spin your own yarn. Wool can be found in one container in the basement and one in the attic. Note that the wool will respond over time, allowing you to spin more yarn. Ginseng will also have a supply of yarn for sale. Weaving. Use a loom in the attic to weave your own bolts of cloth. Note that you will need yarn for this purpose. Sewing. There is a sewing chest in the attic. You can use it to make your own outfits. Note that you will need bolts of cloth for this purpose. Statues. You can make your own statues of stones or scrap metal coated with gold or silver. Apart from the stone bricks you can find scattered all over Cyrodiil, there is a little stone quarry behind the rose hedge in the backyard which will respawn regularly, and further material can be found if you search the stones in the water pool area. Also, Ginseng at the Imperial City Market District will have some stones for sale. Activate the Mara statue in the garden to craft stone statues for gold or silver coated. Scrap metal statues, you will need 10 scrap metal and 4 gold or silver ingots. Activate the silver Mara statue on the workbench in the basement. Baking. You can bake your own bread in the bread tin at the kitchen fireplace. Note that you will need flour for this purpose and further ingredients if you want to bake the other than common bread. Soup. You can make your own soup with beneficial effects in the cooking pot at the kitchen fireplace. Note that you will need the appropriate ingredients for this purpose. Coffee. You can make your own coffee in the kitchen. There is a coffee jar placed next to the bread tin. Alchemy. Activate the mortar on the alchemy station in the attic in order to brew your own potions. Spellmaking and enchanting. There are spellmaking and enchanting stations available in the attic. Others. You can light and extinguish the fires by activating the watering cans next to the fireplaces. You can pour yourself a bottle of wine or beer from the kegs in the basement and in the kitchen. In order to give your companions additional instructions, give them the companion key or amulet from the companion chest in the attic. Okay, that's what those amulets are for. The chest will respond over time. There's a trash bin available in the basement. There's a small altar on the drawer next to the fireplace in the bedroom. Use it to cure yourself from illnesses. Okay, so let's look at some of these things that she included. I didn't... Oh. Yeah, that looked like that was take... Oh, I see. That's what she meant by cooking pot. So, potato soup, tomato soup, vegetable soup, venison stew, cheese fondue. What do you need? I need 2 venison, 2 potatoes, and 1 leek. Alright. Should probably put that pot back. It's sort of back. There we go. Alright. So let's look at the basement. So here we have the trash bins. It says it respawns, so don't put anything in there you want to keep. Yeah, here's the workstation she was talking about. Craft jewelry. You need gold or silver ingots to make jewelry. Craft statues. Craft leather armor. Okay. When you click on this anvil, it automatically adds a hammer that you can use. Alright, clicking on this, you can craft steel, iron, and silver weapons. Oh, here's the tanning rack. Do you wish to work the tanning rack? Yes. Okay, so that's from all the bears I killed in that cave. Oh, weapon rack, okay.
This is a very beautiful house, don't you think so?
Here's the wine and beer kegs.
Maybe we could make this our home? It seems like a good home to me.
Where are those grapes she was talking about?
Roses are very...
Do you wish to make wine? Yes. Cannot make wine without at least 20 grapes.
Dear. I wonder why they're growing in such an abundance here. Maybe you could have a look.
But anyway, when you use this machine, it makes a special Red Rose Manor wine. Beer crate. Man, this place is a party house. Wine rack. Partay. Oh, hell yeah. Whoop. Okay, we still got a minute or so left. Here's a wool barrel. Hand cart with barrel. Oh, there are the grapes. Okay. So I needed 20. Do I should make wine? Yes. Wine production has started to come back in 4 days. Okay. A little bit of realism there, although it takes more than 4 days to brew real wine, but too much realism is a bad thing in a game. Here's the underground cavern that Aurora was talking about. As you can see, there's various flora down here that you can pick. And a swimming pool. By the way, a swimming pool over here in the corner. is where the magic crystal ball is located. And here's the magic mirror. You click on this statue and it'll take you to any city you want. Alright, I believe I'm going to stop the video here, and we'll pick up part 4, showing you the outside of the manor, talking a little bit more about the crafting system and some of the options on the outside. Maybe we'll visit Jensen's shop and buy some of the materials there so I can demonstrate the crafting. Okay, thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you guys later.